you know, all the treasures, chests in general, which would extend the playtime a lot. So, it's a fascinating game to actually try to figure out what 100% even means, because again, there's a lot of optional stuff in this, which is kind of cool, but also kind of like daunting if you do want to go for all that. I personally do not. I'm thinking about leaving it mostly charts and pieces of heart, and kind of just end there, not worry about too much else, because beyond that it gets a little bit daunting. You know what, actually I'm gonna do something as a safety strat. Never mind, the shopship is really far away. So we're just gonna go for this and hope for the best. This is slightly random and slightly annoying. So again, if we don't get this first try, it will be very unfortunate. So this pig, I think one of the fisherman hints is that you have to dig up something on Outset. So the key to digging is using these giant pigs. Or pig, singular. There's only one in the entire game, to my knowledge. Slow going, it's like walking with iron boots. Speed this up a little bit, but you have to be careful, because if you throw in the water, you'll have to swim back to shore, and that might take a while. Almost there. So you might notice these like dark patches on the ground. Those are where we need to dig. Man, I miss having a shovel. I don't know if there's even a 3D Zelda with a shovel, now that I'm thinking about it. I also don't know if the choo-choos are gonna get in the way or not, so I might just do this. No problem. Like that, and see if it goes for it. It's going in the exact opposite direction. Thanks. Nice. Yeah, and also the bait is on a timer, so you have to actually do it quickly. I should have really gotten extra just as a precaution, but I was hoping it would happen first try since we had good luck with the mini game, but I guess not. So now we have the fun. You know what? There, that resets Beetle's position. I'd like to think it won't take more than 3 tries, but it might buy a little extra. You only need 1100, approximately somewhere between 11 and 1200 rupees for the entire rest of the game, I'm pretty sure. That is not an exaggeration, we only need a little bit more. And those are for the Triforce charts, because if we actually try to read the Triforce chart, this map must be interpreted before you can read it. So yeah, we actually can't read it until we have it interpreted by Tingle. That's why he's the one who gave us the incredible chart. I don't know if this guy is gonna object to us stealing his pig, but okay. I mean, it'll gradually make its way back over here, so no harm done. Yeah, you can dig at other spots, but there's nothing important to my knowledge, just rupees. So I'm gonna try something different this time and not throw it, because I thought maybe if I don't throw it, then it might be less difficult to manage. It might not run as much, because what was happening is when I tried to go forwards, it would run away, so that was creating problems. Alright. As we're slowly walking over here, I want to take a moment to say I hope everyone's having a good day who's watching this. a good rest of the week since the week just started. I should probably equip this now that I'm thinking about it. Gonna set it here, toss it there, and stand back. Let it hopefully do its thing. Not scare it off. There it goes. Never mind, it stopped. Thanks. Well, it's actually looking like it's a good thing I bought extra. Oh, the seagull's stealing it. I didn't know they could do that. Come on. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's anywhere on this patch of dirt there, so there's no worry about it missing it. I'm pretty sure the entire area is a trigger, so it's pretty generous, thankfully. Next up, we need Knight's Crests. And yes, I am doing this now, even though technically we don't have to, but it makes the next temple a little bit easier. What? Why, that's a Knight's Crest. How many of those do you have? And I suppose the time has come for me to speak to you about the crests. The Knight's Crest. It is a symbol of a courageous knight. But not just anyone who can gather them. No, it takes a soul who possesses not only power but wisdom and courage as well. Any courageous soul who gathers 10 of these crests can learn a powerful new technique. Both my brother and I dreamt of learning this technique. In our youth, we worked so hard to collect these crests, but it took many years and adventures beyond count before we even approached finding 10 of them, and we both grew old. It appears you have enough might to learn that technique now. Perhaps, just perhaps, you can master it. Very good, Link. Heed my words. Hold B to build up power, then release it. Come at me now, do it. You learned the Hurricane Spin. Hold B to build up power and then release it to perform a whirling attack with your blade. Remember, it consumes magic power. Amazing, Link, you did it. You have mastered the Hurricane Spin. At last, you have made our long-held dream come true. Oh, the joyful tears, they won't stop. I thought my tears had dried up long ago. There's nothing left for me to teach you. I'm certain now that you will save your sister Errol and bring her home to Outset. One thing he doesn't tell you, and the game doesn't tell you, is you will stagger if you, when the move stops, you do stagger, is what I'm trying to say. So you have to be a little bit careful. Because otherwise, enemies could potentially attack you while you're dizzy. Anyway, now that we've done those two things, we should be good to go to our next stop. And this is a good time to get this because 1, it's helpful for the next temple. 2, we're here. You have to go to Outset anyway, it's the closest warp. You might as well just get it now. So yeah, my current plan is to just get treasure charts taken care of if we're in the area, but not gonna go out of our way until possibly the end of this stream playthrough if we feel like it. Wow, that's like 3 for 3. Not bad actually. I find this kind of difficult, so I'm actually kind of proud of myself for getting it like 3 times in a row. It's also harder on hero mode, which is what I've been mostly playing on, because they actually put the treasure charts. I think they put it so the treasure beam goes away sooner. And also, I think they're farther away from the main island, so it's harder to identify. But I'm actually not sure on that, because it's been a while. Well, the beam part. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. I did not know you could examine it from this far away. You learned the Earth God's lyric. O great hero chosen by the Master Sword, my name is Naruto. I am a Zora sage. For an age I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away, but not for all time. He was revived and he returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my stead. And wow, I don't know why I skipped the dialogue without reading it first. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds the sacred instrument. Nothing can stop the flow of time or the passing of generations, but the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years. It survives. Hello. The song you just conducted is one that will open the eyes of the new sage and awaken within the sage the melody that will carry our prayers to the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays that song. May the winds of fortune blow with you. Hope everything's going well with you. Just sort of playing Zelda, and now I'm actually curious. Let's see if we can sequence break. Because why not? I don't know if it's really sequence breaking, since it's technically on the map already. But everywhere I see, they always say, do Earth Temple, then do Wind Temple. And now I'm like, you know what? I wonder if you can do them out of order. Never tried it before, and all my years of playing, and I'm not sure why. I think I would have tried it by now. I discovered on my most recent playthrough that jumping with the little rudder turned will actually kind of steer faster when you hit the water. Again, something I just never really noticed before on my own time, I guess. Even though it's not a big amount of turning, clearly it's very small difference there. You only really noticed it once it was pointed out by one of the fish, I'm pretty sure. It's like, oh yeah, it does actually turn you slightly more than normal. So now we have the fun task of just rolling over to the thing and breaking it. Like that.